Hey, just getting set up. Hi, how's it going? Good afternoon. Hope you all are having a good Sunday. Whoa. Just gonna be working with Blender, just making some stuff. Kind of a chill stream, probably. I posted some of this that I made on Twitter. I've been trying to figure out how to do this kind of like early 2000s like digital art kind of style like this. I think I came up with some pretty fun techniques on how to do it, so I'm just gonna be making some stuff today. I have some ideas that I want to try out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. So here's like my Blender scene that I have already. It's just a lot of glass, like refracting everything. Hopefully this shows up in the stream. There's a lot of noise. Yeah. So I have like a glass layer like this, and then lines, and then like this like metallic-y kind of shape. My brain hurts looking at this. It's very abstract, but once like it's actually really simple making it. It's just like a lot of modifiers and stuff. I'm gonna see how like complex I can push it. I have some ideas. One of the things I want to try out was something I did on the Shell Collapse music video, where I use like a bunch of arrays on top of arrays. It creates like a kind of like fractally looking pattern. So I might try making stuff like that. This is my favorite thing though, like this little like metallic-y shape. It's just like a really simple polygon with just tons of subdivisions on it. So it's really fun to just like go in and it's like you're playing with clay or something. It's really fun. Hopefully my stream's up. YouTube's giving me a warning. Alright. I'm gonna do a new scene. I'm gonna call this amber, because I'm gonna do like an ambery color. Okay. So I kinda wanna do like a landscape for this one. There's my landscape. Just gonna delete all this because we can always just remake it. Ooh. Wrong thing. There we go. Do you ever have any specific in mind when you're making things in Blender, or you just go with the flow and see where it takes you? When I'm doing like animations and stuff, I usually have like a storyboard that I'm working off of. But with stuff like this, where it's like just super freeform, just like experimenting with stuff, or just try to see what looks cool and just go with it. I have some like vague like ideas and concepts and like modifiers that I want to try out, like actual tools in Blender. But right now I'm just super freeform. Like, let me do this modifier trick because it's actually really cool. So I'm gonna start off with like a torusy shape. Just want to get like a little slice of it so we have like that nice curve. Maybe like a pipe would look cool. I don't know. Let's go with like a... So right now I'm just making like a really simple shape, and I'm going to add a bunch of array modifiers to it so that we create this like huge fractally looking shape. Should I keep the origin out here? I don't know. Subdivide. That's fine. Let's make this the metal. Always. Oh. Is this metal? Yeah, that works. Okay. Add plane axis. Close fractal. So right now I'm just creating like a structure that I can kind of make arrays out of. So what we do is, you can see that's right, yeah. We add an array that's offset based on fractal 2. So when we move this around, it moves that, and if we do like a huge count of it, there we go. You can scale it and rotate it as well. Like that, it looks like a shell. It's really cool. What we can also do is we can add 2 of these arrays. What is Y2K art? Y2K just refers to the aesthetic of like early 2000s internet. So around that time, like a lot of digital art was like this really like abstract-y, kind of fractally looking stuff, and people would put it up on like their websites and use it as like form signatures and stuff. Hey, love your work. Thank you. Dudeable. It's great. Yeah, so look at this. I love fractals, man. Oh, it's so cool already. From the camera. Yeah, this is gonna be super, super abstract. I like how this is turning out already. It's like, okay. I'm gonna try to like crank some of this stuff, so hopefully nothing crashes. So let's go with 40 by 40. Let's see what that does for us. Ooh, okay. This looks really weird. I'm kind of into it. That was too much probably. Let's go back down to 20. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. It looks like a creature. Oh, that looks so rad. Looks like a flower. Looks like a deep sea life form. This is the best like type of abstract art where it's like kind of like built on like a really simple like mathematical concept or something, like fractals. And you just play around with it and see like what kind of cool stuff you can make out of it. Whoa. Okay, so really simple movements are like completely destroying this. I may have gone too far. Let's go back to like this. Thank you, Andrew J. Sips Capri Sun. Y2K was a good year. Oh my gosh. I haven't had Capri Sun in so long. After like soccer practice. Oh my gosh. Let's stick with like this, okay? And then shrink it down so it's in frame. Ooh. Yeah, it looks so rad. I kind of do something where there's like a tube coming out of the center or something. Would look rad. Let's do that.
It's very sunny.
And we can do some like cool effects to this as well.
Very sunny.
Just hopped on, could you explain how you got to this point of the model? Sure, it's extremely simple. It looks crazy, but so the actual model is like, oh, I don't even know if I can find it anymore. But I just have this really simple shape like this, and then I have these. Let me pull this over so you can actually see it. So I have a really simple torusy shape here, And then I have just these empty kind of placeholder things. And then in this, I have 2 arrays, and the arrays are being displaced by these like really simple stuff. Am I explaining this well? I don't think I am. But what happens is that when I move one of these, it like affects the entire array, so I can kind of play around with it and create these like fractally kind of shapes. Like that. Yeah. So it's just these 2 array modifiers, and then it's offset by these structures. Okay. Okay, so what can we do with this thing? Maybe we can make this kind of like a glass tube and have like some sort of texture to it. Yeah. So we'll have glass, and then we can modify the roughness based off like a glitch texture or something. Let's see if I have a good one. I made these glitch textures like years ago, and I use them so much for everything. Especially this one. I'll use this one though. Ooh, I do like the color. Let me mess around with this a bit. Put an emission inside of this as well. Even like a bunch of them. This is song. What if we made? Because now I'm messing with lighting, but since the background's white, I can't really see too much of it. Ooh. that? This looks like something I would find in a computer science book cover from 2003. Dude, math textbooks always had the best cover art. I don't know why. I think I have a couple still. Yeah, let me check. I think I'm using them as a book stand. Okay, I can't find it. You know what I'm talking about, though. They always had like fractals like this. My hair's so long, man. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that looks cool. I kind of do some like modifier to this pipe though. Maybe I'll duplicate it. What can we do? We could do like a noise offset. Displace. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's perfect. Maybe we can use this as like more like a background element though. Much. It's almost like I'm kind of like painting with it, like filling out the area. This looks so rad though. Ooh. I do like the red. What should we do? It's kind of like inverse with the blue. It's cool too. Oh, I can't choose. Keep this kind of ambery color for now. When you do something very CPU intensive, your stream starts to lag. Ooh, I keep forgetting about that. Whenever it's trying to render stuff, it should be rendering off the GPU though. I guess it is using Yeah. It's the kind of annoying thing about trying to stream when working with stuff like this. Just stop doing Blender to watch you do Blender. Let's both do Blender. Here, I can always use Eevee just to preview it while I'm working. Might be better. Anything else I should add to this? I want to change the metallic texture that these are using. It's kind of basic right now. Whoa. That looks rad. Yeah, that looks cool. You can kind of see the polygons though, so I need to shade it smooth, I think. How do I do that? Torus, object, shade. Yeah, there we go. Should I add anything else? It's kind of like a balance, like you don't want to add too much because then it'll just look like noise. Could add like kind of like a grid pattern or something. Oh, what would these look like if they were shaded smooth? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. It's a bit strong. Add some roughness. That looks really cool. I'm gonna do some post-processing in Photoshop as well after. Kind of reduce the color of the environment so that we get more of the colors shining out. Okay. I think this one's good. I'm gonna do another one. I'll render this out later, so we don't have to waste time on stream. Kinda want to do a darker one for the next one. So let's completely delete all this and we'll do a different technique for this one. This one, let's do ooh. I want to do a darker one, so let's turn off all the lights. Yeah. Looks like Terminator. Let's make this like it's some kind of like tower or structure. Ooh, we can just do the same array trick. What? How's this happening? Put some sort of scaffolding around it? Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what's... Let me just reset all these. Okay. What? Oh, I think I know what's going on. There we go. Do another array using whoa. I keep getting wrapped up in these like fractals. kind of abandoned the building idea. I still want to do that though. Should I do? Let's go back. Oh, this is so crazy. Hey Tail Gunner, how's it going? Just trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what I should be doing with this thing. That looks cool. I do like the scaffolding idea of having like a central building and then building some sort of like wireframe scaffolding around everything. I just need to turn this into like a building. Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay, I think this will work. I could just manually place a bunch of cubes with a wireframe. Ooh, or wait, there is one modifier we could do. This might crash everything though. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do this. It might crash everything though. I'm still here. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Please don't crash. We still alive? Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Ooh. Okay. Hey, we got it. So what I want to do is duplicate it. Uh-oh. How long have you been a CG artist? I started working with Blender in probably 2014, so maybe 6 years now. Yeah. I was really bad when I first started though. Okay. So what I want to do is want to make this. There's something called, what is it? Remesh into voxels. Yeah, look at this. Ooh. Okay, so we turn this model into voxels like this, and then we do a wireframe. Holy shit. Oh, that looks so rad. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. Ooh. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. Oh, it looks so rad. Decimate modifier? I could use decimate as well if I want to just like clean things up, but I don't really need to do that because I wanted to be messy. How long does it usually take to make a full animation like you do for your music? Are you a one-man team? I am, yeah. I do pretty much everything myself. Animation takes a very, very long time. I think, so like the music videos I did for like Ghost Data, like that one and Skygate, those were all like a month-long project where that was kind of like the only thing I was working on in my free time. Good Luck Have Fun, which was like the 10-minute one, took like a year to make. Yeah. Working weekends. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Careful with the remesh slider. Yeah, I'm always so bad about that. I always see the slider and I want to like jiggle it around and then it just crashes. I'm like, no. Okay. I think this would be cool if we did like a bunch of point lights in here. Add solidify before wireframe. I could have done that. Ooh, that would have been cool. I think this works though. It's kind of like a spider web or something. Okay. This one trick I have, I don't know if this will ruin it or not. I mean, I could just like move to like a view like this, because that looks really rad. One thing I like to do, which is what I did for the two ones that I did before, so I just did a sphere like this. Oh, I tried to type 1 and I put 11. Trying to see the highs and lows, see how far it goes. No! Ah! Sliders, oh my gosh. Go back to 2, okay. I need like an "Are you sure" dialogue window whenever I do stuff like that. So we'll just do glass. We'll do an IOR of like 1.1, no roughness. So I'm just making like a jaggedy kind of rock type thing. What that does for us is that when we put it in front of the camera, it like refracts everything around, so it makes it look more complex than it actually is. Yeah. Can even add like a little tint of color to it. I don't know how I feel about that. Got any music recommendations? You seem to know it's good. If you have Spotify, I have a playlist called Jam Jams, which has a bunch of music that I like. Kind of add to it. Is this what you're talking about? I'll check them out later. I think this is fine. Let me just move the camera around. Ooh, I could do a fisheye lens. Yeah. Fisheye. What's your Spotify profile name? It should be under my artist profile. Just Jam to Go. Go to Jam to Go. There it is. I love it. I'm not sure how I feel about these colors, but I'm kind of into this. Just keeping it like this. Ooh. Ooh, green and purple. Evangelion colors. You right. Well, let me mess around with this texture. What is the best jam jelly preservatives? I don't like any of them. I don't actually like jam. Industrial trash flour. That's accurate. if we added glass in the center like this? Yeah. Yeah, if I do this like all the way down, it'll look cool. It's like a crystal core or something. Yes, frame rate. Oh no. Yeah. Whenever I do anything like that's graphically intensive, the frame rate will dip like crazy. Jelly for later. Spam to go. Would be a good color for this. I do like the purple. Let's go one step further and add like some circle things. So rad. Have you listened to Two-Tone Disco? Yeah, I love Two-Tone Disco. How's your day going? It's going alright. Kinda chill. Not much going on. Still locked inside in quarantine. Is the fisheye too crazy? 52. Yeah. It's like a slinky. Whoa. It's too crazy. This looks... I don't even know what this is anymore. This is just trash. Let me get rid of this. This is fine. Just keep it like this. All right. Should I do one more? I'm gonna do one more. A quick one. And then I'll upload them to like Twitter and stuff later if they're any good. Once I render them out. Delete all this. Couple questions. Why do you have so many preview samples? Do you have any adaptive sampling on? I thought I did. Nope, I don't have adaptive sampling on. Whoops. What's my preview at? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's way too high. Good catch. Okay, so what should we do for this one? What should we do for this one? Let's say... see if there's any modifiers we can play around with. Could do... Oops. Huh. Looks kind of cool. Let's see. This kind of effect would look cool if like I had like an actual shape that it was on. Do I have anything I can use? What if we just did sphere or cylinder? Uh-oh. Okay, so what did I do? I did wireframe. What is this song? Hey, Blue. Just making one last... Oh my gosh. This is gonna dip frame rate so bad. Oh no! Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have subdivided so much. That'll fix it. Cool shape is a low poly icosphere with simple deform modifier on it. Yeah, that would look cool. Let me just try cylinder first and see if that does what I want it to. Wireframe. Displaced. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I do not need to be this wide. Let me decimate a bit. Where's decimate? Uh-oh. It's not what I wanted to do, but oh my gosh. Whoa. It's pretty cool. Why do you hate your computer so much? I do put it through a lot of pain. That was a stop motion film for a hot second. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe streaming this isn't super practical. Uh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My computer's gonna die, but what if we made this glass? I'm just gonna keep streaming until my computer crashes. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so gonna die. That looks so cool though. This is still slow. I just keep having terrible ideas. What if I just like go for Eevee for previews? Okay, yeah, sorry. I want to bend it. It's gonna crash so hard. Curve. Oh, I could do like a wave. What? What can I do? Oh, I should not have clicked screw. Nope, get out. Guess I could just do. I can't even preview that though. Just an insane field of view. Is this even gonna work? It's like a giant tunnel or something. can't even preview the colors. Okay, this one's a bit too much. Too abstract. Ooh, meatballs. Add some like metallic meatballs in the center. I don't know why I did this all at an angle. I could have done this way more efficiently. I don't even know what this is. These meatballs are definitely doing it for me though. Okay, I'm gonna see what this looks like rendered. This might cause an FPS drop. Oh my gosh. Let's turn the giant glass tube off first. There we go. Ah. That looks good just like that. Just remove the balls and have something at the end of the tunnel. What do I have at the end of the tunnel though? I kind of like this. It like feels like It's like blood veins or something. These are like white blood vessels. Not vessels. White blood cells like going down like a tube. I made this like a greener. It's already green. Uh-oh. Okay. This is epic. It feels like it's been forever. Welcome to the stream. We are trying to break my computer. Bigfoot. This like dusty green, blue, turquoisey color. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna give up on the cylinder idea. I don't think it's working out. What I can do is just kind of like need some like glass sculptures to kind of fill out the background. So let's go with that icosphere idea. Displace. Yeah. Toothpaste color. I guess it is the toothpaste color. Oh yeah, look at this. This is perfect. subdivide this some more. Yeah, that's perfect. Forgot if I asked you this stream, but have you ever played Kenshi? I played a little bit of it. It's fun. I kind of need to get more into it. I've been playing way too much RimWorld lately. I love this kind of like, I don't know, like survival-y kind of games. Not like survival, like, what are those games? Not like the crafting ones, but where like you have like a colony and you need to like control everyone. Those games are always fun. Kenshi was just like too much going on and I got kind of lost. This one's good, but I think it needs like a bunch of like tiny lines as well. Point of view, you are a toothbrush. This is what the toothbrush sees when you're like pouring toothpaste on it. It does just look like a bunch of goop. I'm into it. What's my hair like crazy? I hate this. There's like a little bit of my hair that keeps like sticking out. I noticed that in the live set that I did. Okay, so what we need to do with this is we need to make like a grid of these. So I'm gonna have, oh my gosh. My file is a mess right now. I haven't named anything. Kenshi has a lot of moving parts. Yeah. I feel like once you like get it, like once it clicks though, like it'll be really good. Fun to play. Oops. Why don't you use Eevee while working in the viewport? I should be using Eevee. It looks way better. That's a good point. It's just stuff with like glass and stuff, like I can't really see through it. I keep forgetting. Okay. So we have this empty structure here so that we can like rotate these lines around. Maybe I can make like a bunch of them like this. This, we copy that, and then if I rotate this like 90 degrees, and paste it again, now we have like a cool like grid pattern thing. When we go back into this, yeah. See, like if I do Eevee for rendering here, it's kind of like hard to see. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Just something to fill out the background. Why the delta transforms? There we go. That looks good. Anything else I want to add to this? It's kind of... I wonder what, like, if I mess with some of the camera settings, like depth of field or something. This might lag stuff. Should definitely use Eevee for this, right? That's one thing I use Eevee for all the time though, is when I'm doing like focusing. It's not really Eevee though, that's material view. Yeah, material view uses Eevee though, right? Like if I hop into Eevee. Oh. Huh. I thought it was the same thing. I thought I just used Eevee to material render preview. Didn't know that. Yeah, the results look way too different using Eevee anyway though. Like, it's not really helpful, unfortunately. Especially since I use so much like glass and reflections and stuff. Anything else I wanted to add to this? I think this is good. Okay. I'm gonna render these all off screen. Let's see all the stuff we made today though. I think this one's my favorite though, the starting one. Heavy textbook, math textbook energy. I don't know. It's just kind of fun, like playing around with like all the modifiers and stuff. I did that a lot when I was making animations, like especially like the horoscope ones. It was just like I had like a thing in Blender that I wanted to play around with, so I made like an animation based off of that. This one was really fun. I loved using the like decimate modifier to kind of like make like scaffolding around it. It's a good idea. There's a couple settings you need to change to get Eevee to look good with glass. Yeah, you need to actually like set up all the Eevee is great once you get used to it. It's just there's a lot of like setup in the materials and the lighting and stuff, and you need to like bake stuff. So it's not really good for working like free form. But if you're doing like a big animation, if you set everything up in Eevee, like rendering everything out is like it's like 1-to-1. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is fun. I just kind of felt like doing a little Sunday stream. Kind of don't have any big animations planned, really, so I'm just kind of working on stuff for the game that I'm working on right now. It's kind of my next huge project, but I don't really have that much to show off because I'm just doing coding. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a good rest of your Sunday. All right, bye.